So we have arrived at our destination. This is our destination right here. A little shop in the background, Broad River Forge. Brad, he's the blacksmith, and I think you're going to see him a little bit in this video. So this is Buckin's deal here. I'm just in the background on this. This is part of my adventure, I guess, coming with Buckin out here. But it's really his deal. I'm gonna get to visit some of my contacts on the way home. Hopefully we're gonna hook up with Brent at Half-Ass Customs and Kyle at Carter's Auto Restyling. So anyways, stay tuned for that. But today it's just going to be me in the background helping Buckin, filming some stuff here, and I'll get a video too, but obviously because anyways, I'll just, my role today is just to be a help to get things done here. So just a humble little blacksmith shop.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got everything he needs in here.
Right here.
Here's where everything happens, right over here.
So I like what I'm seeing, Brad.
That is what I call an abused anvil. Wow.
Not there. 20 years old. I built it about 20 years ago, and when I do build them for people, I build them exact same as this because they're basically bulletproof. They're simple as can be. So they turn on the gas, same as Buckins. They're a lot easier to start than the ribbon burner tends to be.
So this character over here, he's excited about this. He's actually been interested. He tells me like about 2 or 3 months after we met, he's quiet. You don't hear much from him. And he says, I've actually been interested in blacksmithing, he says to me. I said, well, isn't that interesting? So friends, I'm telling you about, I've told you this before. I don't want to be a blacksmith. I wanted to create an axe. Morgan shows up into my life and says, I've always been interested in blacksmithing, but I've had to feed my family. I get that. He didn't show up in my life for just fixing my cab mounts on my trucks. There's another reason this man's in my life. Morgan came with me on this trip because of this moment right now. Look at him. He's in here learning like that. This is neat, friends. This is very neat.
I'm always thinking about different ways to do this. One way would be to keep it about the same here. Make it wider here, but then at this end, squish it into itself so it's a bit bulkier. That way, when we go to pull the beard out, it's not quite as long, and we can get that really aggressive wedge shape that he likes. But we're just gonna, one of the most important things to forging a bullet is you want it to be flat and square. So this one here, when you look at it straight on the tongue. So what'll happen is, so the more square you have that billet, the better off you're gonna be.
I love this dude.
Carefully, your screen may crack. Fingers near the flywheels and the belts. I don't usually run it when people are here for classes. So the key with the power hammer, this style hammer, has a cone clutch. Okay? And it's a leather belt, so I like to give it just a little shot of oil. Those wood block style, other ones, you don't do that ever. It's already been greased and oiled for today. So I rest my foot on it until I can feel the clutch close to engaging. Okay? And then from that point, I don't use my knee. If I use my knee to engage, I don't have that fine-tuned feathering. I want to be able to feather my blows, so I get it close, and then I just use my aim.
Oh my goodness gracious!
When you get really close, you can feather just enough that you can keep it running. And you can do longer strokes or lighter strokes.
Oh my goodness graciousness!
Or you can stomp on it and really honk. Hold it down low, nice, comfortable grip, but loose enough that you don't Where are your hands? Get it started and loose stuff. Right ahead. And stay with your right foot closer.
What an amazing freaking sheen, man.
There's nothing wrong with standing that way.
Don't take your foot off it once you get it pounded.
Just ease up on it.
There he goes. There he goes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see Morgan, once he gets it, he will be good at it. You can see he's got that temperament. There he goes.
That's what you're looking for.
There he goes.
Smooth.
Yeah, now he's getting it. There he.
Yeah, see how slow you can get it to cycle. There's the trick.
He's doing it now. You know. He's blacksmithing. Ah!
Well, in the old days, the Smiths would light a cigarette with like that.
Smoking hot.
Grab the one on your right.
Right?
You can see right away that this is really off there. It's kind of bent. Is that gonna?
It will be, and you have to learn to work it under that. Yeah. And don't be afraid of it. Get close. You got it.
Oh yeah, buddy. That was a nice hit, actually.
Starting to bend.
It's okay. You want me to show you how to do it once so you have an idea what you're trying to do? I'll show you. Just watch how I work it, okay?
Watch the big man take care of this business. See what he's doing? He's just playing around with it.
I'm not in a rush.
He's not in a rush. This is a good one. What he's doing, just straighten it out. Crack, crack, crack. It's like Play-Doh, man. It's like Play-Doh.
See how I'm making it a bit wider now? I take my time, no rush. I say you're gonna get hurt. I can always go back to the fire.
He's a great teacher. You see, it's bent.
Now,
You
it's
see?
at the temperature I don't really want to work it much more. So
Back in the fire tonight.
I'm gonna just flatten it. Now, we can look at it, size it up so that the next time we take it to the fire, I know exactly what I'm trying to do. Exactly, because if I pull it out and then I'm staring at it, it's just experience. Right. That's almost a hair over an inch and a quarter.
This guy's. This is
Almost
looking,
3 1/4.
That's looking wicked. Actually, wicked.
Length doesn't matter.
No, it does not.
So that billet will be ready to turn in.
It's almost ready for a punch. That one.
Here, Morgan, you can get your piece ready. It's still a bit cold yet, so just shut the doors. We'll let it get a bit hotter. We gotta get it ripping hot. You can shut up. In the meantime, just I gotta make doors that open by a foot pedal that I'm.
So we're taking it out, or?
Nope, just there we are.
Well,
Just
you're
helps
good.
keep the heat in there.
Got hot yet? Okay. It's actually not bad. Give it a flatten maybe.
Look at it. You notice how the end you were different. That end is more of an hourglass in the bottom. You can see it. So when you look at the billet like this, up here is a bit wider than down here. That's the only reason we forge both sides. Because whatever side you're hitting with the hammer, that end is going to move more. Flatten it out. These are handy if you want these for it. Those tongues have been with me about 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, I use them. Those are used for almost everything. She's a bit on the cool side. I'd say go for it, heat up. Otherwise,
What? Excuse me. You look very familiar to me. Do you have a? Aren't you some kind of a car like dude? Like what's going on? I don't.
Yeah, well, I have a YouTube channel called Wild West Garage. You might have seen me there on YouTube.
Oh, well, I have.
Yeah.
I just forgot the name. So Wild West
West Garage.
Garage. Is that,
Yeah.
but I don't get this. What are you making some car parts or something?
Well,
here?
see, I'm traveling with this crazy dude named Buckin Ray,
Oh, no,
and
that's
he's
a fella.
trying to make this thing called the wood mallet or something. I don't know.
No, we call that a wood bullet.
Wood bullet. Yeah,
I've seen it and I've heard about it. Now, what's this character doing?
there. I'm through. I'm just going to clean it up.
Look at this guy go.
My drift, this side on the right would spread a lot more than the side on the left. Because it's a coal forge, I have to literally put my piece back and forth. Actually, because I can see the eye already wants to go to the right, I'm going to heat this, well, your right, I'm going to heat the right-hand side and leave the left-hand side a bit cooler. So that when I insert the drift, the other side moves and not the side that's cold.
So you couldn't really see that on the screen, but one side of that eye was hotter than the other. So I think he explained it. That's where the metal's going to move, to the hot side.
We have it.
We don't have any parts.
There, you can massage those out. It didn't get that perfectly out, but it knocked it down a bit.
All right, so just trying to get caught up on some videos here, and that was probably filmed Monday. So that's how far behind we are, or I am, anyways. So Brad, the blacksmith from Broad River Forge, wonderful man, very knowledgeable about what he's doing. Neat little shop, lovely family. We met his daughter. I think it's his oldest daughter. He's got an interesting situation. He's got 3 older children. I think they're all in their 20s or close to. And he's got a couple of little boys. I think one of them's 6 years old and one's 4. So that's interesting. All from the same wife. It's not a blended family. Anyways, I have a lot of respect for that sort of thing. I think it's awesome. Anyways, they treated us very well. Fed us lunch and dinner, and so it was a good day. And then of course Buckin got to meet a whole bunch of, he had a meet and greet there, and he met a whole bunch of people. And I just want to make sure I thank everybody that reached out to me, or, well, I guess quite a few people came up and shook my hand, said hi to me, and but there were, you know, I don't remember everyone, of course, but I just want to thank a few people in particular, because they came up to me and actually, well, gave me a few things. It's just going to my notes here. So I thank you to everyone that introduced yourself to me. I guess one of the fellas, it was Earl. Thank you, Earl, that I can remember. And like I said, it was a few days ago, so I really should have kept notes on everybody that talked to me. Let's see here. So Brad and Jen and their 2 daughters, Sarah and Abby. It was really cute. They gave me a bag of like those baby carrots. I don't know if they saw me eating them on one of our videos that we did in the truck. I started the journey with a bag of those, and I finished them off. So it was pretty good timing that they gave me those. And then Chappie, he gave Buckin a chainsaw. That was kind of neat. And then he walked up to me and handed me a $100 bill for fuel. So thanks, Chappie. And then Scott from Good Country Living gave us some, I think he gave us some hoodies. I haven't actually had a chance to look at them yet. And he gave us some maple syrup, so thanks, Scott. I was thinking I should buy some maple syrup and take it home, because, you know, this is maple syrup country out here, or Ontario is anyways. And then Chantel and Ian, they gave us a paper bag full of different snacks, chips, and some drinks, and some you know, like energy bar type things. So thank you. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. It's like 11:15 here or something, and we went out cutting today and got attacked by mosquitoes and ticks. I've had more ticks on me in the last 24 hours than I've had in my whole life. I pulled 2 ticks off me that had dug into me a little bit. And I think in my whole lifetime I've only had to remove 1 tick from my body. So that's no thanks. I don't if I ever come back out here, I'm gonna do it off tick season. I don't, but I was kind of asking for it. We went to an old kind of an abandoned farm, and like a farmyard, and did some cutting there, and I was kind of looking around quite a bit, walking in the grass, and Tin Man said I probably walked on a deer trail, which I think I did, because I walked on there was a section of the yard there that I walked on that was kind of trampled down. So I guess ticks, they know where the deer runs, I suppose. They get the scent of them, and they congregate there, waiting for their hosts to arrive. So I happen to be their host today. So yeah, so like I said, I felt twice while we were there, I felt something biting me, and so I lifted my shirt up, and there they were, hanging off me. So got them off me, and then there was 4 or 5 more of them scurrying around on my belly. So got rid of those, and then when we got back to Tin Man's, I ended up tucking my pants into my socks, and so when I was undressing, I found 3 or 4 more of them between my socks and my pant legs in my boots. So anyways, everything stayed outside and into the laundry and through the dryer, so that would have killed any remaining ticks. Anyways, I skipped out quite a bit of the process of making that axe head. We just got down to having to get it done. We were running out of time, so I think I have it's not a very informative video, but I'm not a blacksmith, and it's not what my channel's about anyways. It was just part of the experience of this road trip, so forgive me if I didn't you didn't see what you wanted to see. So I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. We're in Manitoba now, so we still got quite a bit ahead of us. We're gonna go visit Kyle from Carter's Auto Restyling in Saskatchewan. This is a little bit north of Saskatoon, I think. So we're gonna see him. I don't know if that'll be my next video or not. I think there'll be some Tin Man shenanigans here. So might have to make a video on that. I know he wants to host me on his channel, so if you know who the Tin Man is, you can. If you don't, you know now, right? You can go over and see what we get up to there. Anyways, I think I've kind of rambled around enough. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Thank you, Pete. Thanks, Sandy.
Sandy and Pete, I don't know you, but I understand you know this gentleman that I picked up hitchhiking. I felt real sorry for him. He just looked sad, and this downward spiral can be dangerous for people. And I understood that you supported him along his journey, and I'm included in that old truck, and he appreciates a lot, and so do I. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.